It could just be an issue with OBS as usual, because when we got off, I tried to run a test on speedtest.net, and everything seemed above board. I'm getting 20 up, which is way more than I need. But what else is new with OBS? Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to, like, what's the word? I'm not going to be able to, like, fuse both of those. So we'll just have to continue from here on to part 2 of Deep Dark Personal Secrets. Damn. Number 14. I have an eating disorder, and I've managed to hide it from people for 8 years. Sometimes I forget that it's normal. Boy, I would say I have an eating disorder, but it's the type that most people have, so it's nothing to write home about. But it's still no less an eating disorder than the one that takes people in the opposite direction. And that's unfortunate. I wish there were a little bit more elaboration with this, because you have to wonder if it's just like something that developed over time. Maybe they, ate to feel comfortable or to feel happy, or maybe it was something that they inherited from their parents. Who knows? But I guess we won't know in this instance. Someone responds saying, I'm 30 years into one eating disorder or another, and at this stage in life, I couldn't even pick normal out of the lineup. Boy, I guess whatever people do to make themselves feel comfortable, as long as it's not entirely too detrimental. But disorder is not a good word. Somebody said, it's hard for me to remember that not everyone cries over calories. God damn, man. Number 14, -1. I don't trust my girlfriend. It's not her fault, and she's always been great to me. My last serious relationship was 4 years long and absolutely terrible. I was treated like crap, cheated on, and now I can't trust my current girlfriend because I'm messed up. It leaves me constantly anxious and worrying, and I know that it's not her fault, so I just have to deal with it. Well, it kind of sucks, but that's the way that it goes. I hope that none of that bleeds into the relationship, because that's exactly the type of thing that is not healthy when somebody is held to somebody else's standard, or basically an ex ruined something for the new person in the new relationship. I'll leave it to you guys in the chat and in the comments to kind of back and forth with about it. But I feel that should be the type of thing that should be brought up and communicated to the partner in the hopes of trying to find a way forward, If it's the type of thing that, he recognizes as something he should dismiss because it's not anything that she did, but he is still having difficulty dismissing it, y'all got to try something that, hopefully will help you reach a better conclusion. You can't keep doing the same thing, having no results, and then hoping that it'll continue the way that it is and work itself out. But at the same time, it could have negative repercussions here. You bring it up to this girl, I don't trust you, but I know it's not your fault. I don't know. It's all in how you phrase it, and you could try to work something out. Number 12. I'm scared of the real me. I'm not an angry person, generally. I rarely get mad at things. I'm not a violent guy. The few times that I have gotten legitimately angry or even just irritated, I've been told by people that it genuinely scared them. Hearing that cut deep. I hate knowing that I've genuinely made people afraid. Good Lord of this guy, what a beast of a man, I think I saw him in that movie where he was Shyamalan up and down the walls, right? Listen, think we all have some sort of caged beast that if we don't properly find the right outlets, can end up coming out. Some iterations more frightening than others. Some of us don't get scary, and we are the people that most should be most afraid of. I'm pretty sure many of the people who show up at a school or at a nightclub are not the type of people that if you were standing next to them, you'd get any kinds of crazy vibes from. So, don't let bark be confused for bite, because in most cases, you won't see it coming. You feel me? In most cases, you won't see it coming. There's not going to be this really long, telegraphed, animated wind-up. It's going to be, and by the time it's done, you'll be asking yourself, am I still breathing? And then you'll sing. Preferably not a song by R. Kelly. Sorry, this response reads, I'm in a similar place. My therapist says I have a lot of repressed anger. Imagine that. Meaning that while I don't normally get angry, the emotion bottles up from annoying things and eventually explodes. Yes, you need an outlet. I don't get violent, but the change from an external view looks like I go from 0 to 100. It's the severity of the change that makes people scared. Yeah, promise. The chat is disabled for this live stream, which means I'm probably looking at the wrong chat as usual. How the fuck can I know that I'm supposed to load up another chat? This kind of shit kills me, Whatever. I don't know what to do. OBS is not just like the most widely used broadcasting bing bong. It's essentially, guys, the only one. And that's insanity, but it's the true. So sorry, Linda, Gabby, Adiana. Ugh. It's just killing me. What else is new? As we continue, we arrive at number 11. I'm single, and I'm in my late 20s, and I'm a dude. I sometimes wonder if all my parents and friends stopped talking to me, if I would really care. What does that mean? I wonder if my parents and friends stopped talking to me, if I would really care. No, that's so normal. Calm down. It's so normal. That's so normal. Sometimes, man, some of us are not cut out for this shit. And that's the crazy thing. And I think it's something that our generation shares. A lot of us reach a point where we go, man, what if I just shut it all down? What if I stop this communication stuff with everybody? I just chill, work, eat my meals, play my games or watch my shows, and have that be it, man. I don't want to be on the hook for nothing. I don't want to be anxious about stuff. And again, it's not a lifestyle that everybody is, I want to say, sharing, but man, sometimes I pick up the phone and it's like, okay, it's like I'm on the toilet, just can't do it. Number 10, my ability to emphasize with others is almost non-existent. What are you saying? You're some kind of sociopath? When I'm in a situation where everybody else around me is crying, their emotion does not rub off on me at all. Is it supposed to? Is that how you think somebody crying should be like a contagious thing and you just burst into tears too? Oh my God, I'm so sorry for you. I'm more stressed out about trying to make myself appear just as sad as them than the actual situation causing the sadness for others. Here's the bottom line, guys. I want you to understand that the bars that society sets for us, and imagine Kyle, who in the night before was in a fucking Joker shirt, is talking about how we live in a society. But the bottom line is, for real, I'm not joking with you. It's that society sets a lot of weird bars, okay? And that means that we have to act in a way that is not real, obviously. And that's why the trending tab, that's why when you look at Instagram and you know, the top of the bullshit on Facebook, you see a lot of niggas that are fake as hell. And for whatever reason, people like that crap. People are watching that stuff. They're eating it up, you know? And worse, with people like the Kardashians out there, you know, kind of just being famous for being fake and irrelevant and bringing nothing to the table is almost as if that's the mold you're supposed to fit into. So I want to put it to you in terms that sounds dank and not basic. So the only thing I can think to say is like, if right now it came out that you killed somebody, your entire life up until this point would be described by a dude in your killer documentary. And they would make it seem as if the shit that you did on a daily basis was some of the craziest shit. And sometimes for hours on end, they would just sit naked watching things on YouTube on their phone. There were times where they wouldn't shower for weeks on end. And it's like, bitch, don't normal people go through this shit? Don't we all reach a point where we can't like identify with other people because what they're going through is what they're going through? And it's not something that we really need to understand, especially not on their terms. You know what I mean? If something happens to them and they burst into tears, that doesn't mean that if it happened to us, we gonna burst into tears. We don't all process the world the same way. But it seems like society expects us to. And the comedy of that is that there's an expectation for us to fall into like a very set number of outlines or molds. And if we don't fit through those, then I guess we're what's wrong, right? But realistically, maybe there's more than like 7 or 15 outcomes for a type of person that exists, you know? I think, you know, shit like, you know, horoscopes and the personality tests, they're all bullshit, is because there's not just 5 types of dudes in the world. But society expects that. So when you go to your job interview and you you pretend you're somebody that you're not because you need that job. Hey. Okay. I just hope you don't confuse. I hope you don't confuse what you're expected to come off as to not seem suspicious with how you should genuinely act, because they are 2 different things. And the way that society is wormholing around a toilet drain right now, the way that you're going to be expected to present and act in the very near future is going to be some shit that you might as well be polishing them clown shoes right now if you, in your mind, think that it's going to be normal. Mother Lily says, I just wanted to say hi on my break. Got to go back to work. Kyle message. What does that mean? Should I message you? I don't think you talk to me on Discord or Snapchat, so maybe you were just saying you're sending a Kyle message. Okay. Or maybe you want a Kyle massage. Is that funny? I'm not dumb. I gotta try to put together what everybody means all the time.
She'll respond.
She won't respond. She says she gotta get back to work because she was on break.
You gotta believe.
Mother Lily says she messaged me on Snapchat earlier. What's your name on Snapchat? You guys think I know who you are? When none of you use the same name on Snapchat? That's a problem. I don't know, Mother. Just send me a message saying that you are Mother Lily, and then I'll know, because you're all dudes on the internet as far as I'm concerned. You know what I mean? Number 9, man. I have really bad intrusive thoughts. Oh, we can get a load of this unique guy over here, Dia. I'm trying to get a new therapist because I just moved, but my intrusive thoughts are why I really never want to live in another place with a balcony, not because I'm afraid of heights. What a bitch. Because it's just the call of the void again, right? But you're that scared?
It's not for some people, it isn't the call of the void, Kyle.
It is.
I said for some, it's not.
I think the difference, sweetie, is not that it isn't the call of the void. It's that they can't distinguish that it is. I don't think any of us end up in a high place without thinking, oh man, we could just go over right now.
But I'm saying for some people.
But why would we all describe it as, oh, I have intrusive thoughts? Oh my God, it's Jorge Morales himself. Man, that guy's like royalty. Hey, Jorge, I have a really serious question that I think you may be able to answer. I'm needing to know what's going on with what you would consider, and there's no wrong answers here, but with what you would consider a sure bet as it pertains to Wall Street, if you know what I'm talking about. Because I just heard about the acquiring of Google with Fitbit, and I am so mad I had no stock in Fitbit, homie. Because some dudes I have seen turn like $10,000 profits overnight, and it's infuriating to me. Okay, I like to think that I would be able to kind of look at the market and guess what is approaching being acquired. You know what I mean? Maybe. Even though none of us really have any idea, but at the same time, dude, Fitbit, I would have never imagined it. I would have never imagined it. Fitbit? What does Google need with that?
I mean, they're just getting, I guess, into the market of exercise.
Dude, no, but they already... I'm cynical as fuck. So I'll be honest, I don't think Google needs no Fitbit. You know what I mean? If it was like a couple of years ago and they were desperate to try to find out data on people's habits and shit like that, but they don't need that. Google already knows. Google's in everybody's smartphone already. Google's listening to us through the smartphone right now. I probably got a backup of all of these streams because my phone is relatively on deck. Most of the time tonight.
Disney needs all of the properties that are under its name now.
Look, it's not. Why can't they just monetize this black man? You think Google would have been coming at me to try to be my sponsor? I'll play ball, Google. Come on. Number 8. Sorry, I'm really upset about that last entry because imagine if we all were just like, I have intrusive thoughts. Sometimes I just think about ending it all. I'm so unique. Number 8, jeez. I apologize. I heard that Medicare is going to be on the kill stream tonight. Believe that? Let's get out of here and see if that's true. I've been hiding my recurring drug addiction from everyone. My parents, most other people think I got sober years ago. In reality, people think I got... just read the same line. In reality, I relapse every 6 months to a year. It's to the point where I have to lie to get out of work for a couple of days just to fight withdrawals. I missed so many important social interactions because of this, and I hate myself every time it occurs. I'm the best at believing my own lies that this time I can use responsibly. Well, bitch, sometimes the help is not something you can give yourself, and you really need to admit this shit and admit yourself somewhere. No pun intended. Admit yourself somewhere where they can just, help you through this troubling thing that you're dealing with. Because odds are, if you got the money to use, then you got the money to just throw at, the treatment and then pay it off over time. Number 7, deep down inside, I'm actually a horrible person. I just behave myself and do what I need to do in order to fit in. I genuinely don't feel like there is a place for someone like me in our society, though. Well, the only difference between this guy and everybody else is that at least he realizes it about himself. Some people are in denial, baby. Some people are in denial. Can I show y'all a Karen? Public freak out. I don't usually take stock in a Karen, but boy, oh boy, is this the cookie cutter motherfucking, you know, example of what a Karen is. Damn, where she went. Damn. They took Karen off the page. Oh my god. Let me see Karen. Karen is pissed. Here it is. Is it deleted? No, it's right here. All right, so let me just make this smaller so you guys can see it. Behold, if you will. Look at that face. You know what I'm talking about? Now, here's the thing that I'm going to be honest with. Again, I have no place commenting on anybody's physical appearance, but after she acts the way that she acts, maybe it gives us a little bit of an ability to say something about her conduct, which is unbecoming of a woman her age. So let's let the creature do her thing.
Calm down.
Damn, lady.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me
Bitches.
to calm down.
I want you to listen to the inflections in her voice. I'll imitate it for you. But the bitch ass hoe that told me to calm down? The way that she speaks, it's typical or becoming of a woman at least 30 years younger than her. Look at this lady. What do you think? 37? 43? Maybe even late 40s? Who knows? You understand me? You expect this kind of talk out of some hoe in California that is barely 22. But she's talking like this.
Apologize.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me
Bitches.
to calm down. What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're
It's funny because as a vocalist, you can hear her real timbre, like her real pitch. Like, you can talk up here all you want. It's not going to change that this is probably where your voice really sounds. And if you listen, you can hear that pitch diving, baby. Hold
Told
on.
me to calm down. What I'd like you to do is
What you here to do is apologize. Listen to that.
what I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
you're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So set an example.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, that's a monster.
My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
It's like comedy. They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop. All right, we're done watching that, right? Somebody said, you ever look into somebody's eyes right before they bite you? This woman has the look of a biter. A comment from your man. Maybe it's rabies. Okay? Maybe it's rabies. Maybe she's born with it. Maybe it's delusion. You know? I think I left a comment on this and I said something along the lines of, you have to wonder what the image that this woman has of herself in her brain is, you know? You ever see somebody act in a certain way, talk in a certain way, and you know that they in their mind have this image of themselves that is probably like, it's like this different avatar, you know? Like, you know how you look at Dia, is it called Instagram reality?
Yep.
So you go to Instagram reality and you see the difference between these real people and then who they project themselves as, you know, what they really look like, and then how they like touch themselves up and release themselves to the wild and stuff. And you know that some of these people huff that cream so hard that they confuse themselves into thinking that they look the way that their Instagram filters make them look, that they look the way that their Snapchat filters make them look. All the makeup in the world ain't gonna take away the ugly that is you. Do you get what I'm saying? But in their mind, they look the way that some photoshopped image of them looks. So you go back to Karen, my dude. You go back to Karen, and you know that when you're talking like this, but you're really like a 50-year-old lady.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
It's my fault. Yeah, I know.
And you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
But the bitch ass hoe.
that
For real?
told me to calm down. What I'd like you to do is apologize.
You to do is apologize. This is how deep her real voice is. Why she talking up there is confusing. You don't know these people. And they don't know you. If you mad, let it out. Now they recording you and this shit's going online and everybody can look at you and be like, man, how lost are you in this fake ass? But my point is, these people have this image of themselves in their heads where it's like, maybe they think they're cuter. Maybe they think they're younger than they are. But I'm glad we live in an era where this kind of stuff can go around the world and back before people know just how stupid they should have felt to be acting like that. Nessa Pina says, sorry I'm late, daddy. It's okay. Nessa Pina. I like pina colada and getting caught in the rain. Dia, do you know that song?
Yes.
I don't think you do. When did Pina Colada song come out? When did Pina Colada
You know how many
song?
movies have used that song?
The Pina Colada song came out in 1979. Kyle is out here stunting on people who were not born when that song was released, talking about, do you know that song? What are you talking about? I've never heard that. If you like making love and beer diet.
Is this the person that was born 10 years after the song was made?
No, I was born 50 years after that song was made, okay? I'm actually not born yet, but I'm transmitting these videos back in time. It's my greatest struggle that I reveal nothing about the current world. That is not exactly what you think it is, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy your planet while it lasts. Would you like to know who the next president is? I'm kidding. I can't tell y'all. It might change the past. Dia. As we come back to this dude saying that, you know, he doesn't feel like he fits in the society, that's sad. It's messed up because, you know, we all have our problems. We all have our issues. You know, but to feel so little of I don't want to call it a compass morally to align ourselves with what is right, that we have to seclude ourselves because we know that we wouldn't fit in because we feel terrible. That's pretty messed up. It's pretty dark. Stripe says, are you going to merge the two stream parts? If you keep talking like Christian, I'll give you the Christian. Is that what you want? I'm not hating on the last name. It's a cool name. Pina. Jupina. I had some Jupina one time and I got sick. Guys, if you're American, don't drink Jupina. What?
The hell is that?
Jupina is this drink that was in the Hispanic aisle. It was Jupina as fuck. It also came in this weird bottle. Is that the same drink I'm thinking about? Yo, I don't think it's the same drink. Hispanic drink. Soda. It was Jarritos. Jarritos made me sick. It was a big ass bottle of orange Jarritos. My brain was thinking that, but it didn't sound right. Give me that big bottle. They ain't got that big bottle. Yo, something like this. Look, if you're American, don't drink this. It'll make you sick. Or at least don't drink a bunch of it like I did. I drank a big ass bottle. I'm talking about big ass murder. Why you say Jarritos, Poppy? What the fuck? Dia, don't do this to me. I can't absorb your culture. It'll make me barf. The Legionel says, I've heard that Pina Chocolada song? I'm just gonna hope that your keyboard auto-corrected that. He says he's heard it so many times in the corners of the internet that I've forgotten which corners it was. Number 6, I'm not happy. I haven't been for months and I feel too powerless and afraid to change anything. I sort of just hope everything stops. To anybody struggling with this kind of lack of happiness in their daily lives, I hope that you find the strength to just continue doing what you're doing. Sometimes you have to remember that you need to be the change that you expect to see happen. You can't just hope that someone or something is going to fall out of the sky and make it so that you are suddenly happy. You have to slowly change, but sometimes you may feel like you don't have the energy to do anything more. you barely even have the energy to continue. You have to just try your best to keep doing everything that you do and take it one step at a time, you know? Nessa says, thank you for appreciating my name. I'm self-conscious about it, Kyle. I wouldn't say that's Nessa. Sari? Thea?
No.
Yeah, you don't need to be self-conscious about your name. Get it? That thing that I said? Nice. Number 5. Who I am is a facade. I like that this whole list seems to be written by the same person. I genuinely don't know who I am. I'm legit just an empty shell. I became the person people want me to be. That really sucks. That really sucks. This is kind of like the warning that Kyle's giving you all, is not to get lost in this expected person that you are. See, Kyle, man, I'm so me that I can't bring myself to fake it in the midst of like people that would be friends, in the midst of family, in the midst of like, you know, what people you would potentially want to impress. It's bad. It's bad. The best I can do, and this is what I recommend to you, is shut the fuck up. That's the best I can do, is be quiet. And I recommend the same to you. You don't need to be the best at assimilating and be seeming like everybody else and speaking a certain way when you're in the midst of all kinds of people and seeming upbeat and happy and all kind of bullshit like that. Just learn when not to open your mouth, you know? If anything, treat life like a video game and, you know, keep a conversation going, because some people really want to talk. You know what I mean? And if you know just the words to keep that going, oh, really? And how did that go? And is that how you wanted that to end up? Was their reaction what you expected? Shit like that, man. Stripe says, Kyle, I'm black and I'm gay and I'm furry. And I'm Republican. All things.
No, it was, and that's.
All things Republicans hate?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like how you keep messing up that phrase.
I don't care about reciting some weird black furry guy's phrases. You know? I think it's all the same sort of gay. You know? When you need to demonstrate your identity to me as a guy that, like, is furry or is this gender or is transgender, you know, when your identity is exclusively what pronoun you want us to call you, is exclusively like what political shit you're all about, you are basic. You are a caricature. You're not interesting, you know? It's a sad pill to swallow, but I just think that's how it goes, baby. Can't believe Overwatch trying to make a 2 happen and don't even have a game. Y'all don't even have a game and y'all trying to make Overwatch 2 happen? You know what Overwatch 2 is a sad realization of? That they probably had these ideas for concepts that they could have thrown into Overwatch 2 Overwatch, the main one, over the course of the years, and we're like, no, let's hold that so that people will have a reason to get Overwatch 2. And I'm not gonna get it unless it's crossplay, baby. Y'all got me fucked up. I love the nightlife. I love to boogie. Seriously, I want everybody that you know to pressure Blizzard into realizing that if crossplay isn't in that game, then they need to shut up because nobody cares. All right, number 4. After finding that I was infected with HIV, Jesus, as a child, right before I turned 15, I suppressed every bit of my sexuality when I'm around other people, to the point that even the thought of kissing someone gave me tremendous anxiety. Now that I've started working on those issues, along with my almost 20-year marriage ending, I'm terribly afraid I'm going to die sad and alone. You can find other AIDSies. I'm sure there's an AIDS app. Nope, no jokes for that. As we continue to number 3, I tried to kill myself by cutting my throat during a psychotic episode. I now have quite a prominent scar across my neck, and only my immediate family know how I got it. Sounds anime as fuck. Otherwise, I tell people that it was a gardening accident. I haven't told anyone the real cause. I'm afraid of the stigma associated with psychotic illness. Pretty gnarly. I'm sure there are a bunch of girls on Tumblr that would be really, really impressed by those scars, you know, the way that they're always showing it off. I remember when I was on Tumblr, all the girls would go get hospitalized so they could take pictures of their bracelets and be like in their gown and in the bed. I'm in the hospital. Give me the attention. I'm just so depressed. This is another attempt at my life. Bye. But can we imagine how the garden accident might have happened? Did you have the shears in your hand and then you tripped and the shears positioned themselves so that they were like facing you? Oh no! And then you landed neck first into the scissor. Dia. Sounds like a creepypasta, doesn't it? I was just out night gardening. Like the video, guys. Or I might go have a gardening accident myself. I'm joking, YouTube. It's just a joke. Number two. Coming in at number 2. I'm really bad at forming bonds with people. James Bonds. I'm sorry that was so dumb. It made me smile, though. And I hope that you can find something equally dumb to make you smile during the day. Would you like me to slap myself in the face? I'm not going to do that. But I'll do this. That was my hand. You can pretend that it was me slapping myself in the face. Okay? While you sip your piña colada. I'm a strawberry daiquiri, man. Hey, you guys want to hear an interesting... interesting is wrong. Do you guys want to hear an anecdote? One time, I was on a cruise and I had a strawberry daiquiri and I hated it. So I tried it virgin and I loved it. It was just a sugary beverage of greatness. And I ordered a bunch and I remembered liking strawberry daiquiris. So one day, Dee and I went to the grocery store and I picked up a bunch of strawberry daiquiri, like just freeze and throw into the freezer and then like throw that into a cup and you got yourself a daiquiri. And I tried it and I hated it. And it was then that I remembered, Dia, I only like the virgin ones. You know what a virgin strawberry daiquiri is, Dia?
No, I've never had a strawberry.
A strawberry daiquiri that's virgin is a strawberry daiquiri minus the alcohol. So it was really just a strawberry smoothie.
I haven't had either variation.
It wouldn't matter. I'm telling you that without the alcohol, it's barely a daiquiri. It's just a strawberry smoothie. Because I'm a basic little baby. And this alcohol taste is ruining my day. Here's the thing. I've had rum, and it's one of my choice alcoholic beverages when I do feel like drinking. But I also know how to mix some drinks so that you're not tasting the alcohol. And I feel that's the proper way to do it. Maybe it's feminine, but you know why I can't even talk about it to you guys? Because it sounds like roofy as fuck, doesn't it? To me, the perfect drink has alcohol in it that you can't taste. You can only taste the juice, the greatness. You can only taste the flavor and the wonder that is this drink, right? But that is obviously something that would typically get a person way drunker than they would expect to get because they're not realizing what they're doing. So there's that. Okay, let's continue with this list. I apologize. Okay. You know, I'm really bad at forming bonds with people. I might act like I don't care. No, I might act like I care about people deep down, but deep down,
You're good there?
I'm so bad at this. I'm just like kind of hot and I'm done. You know, I don't know. I gotta stop. OBS did this. You can't blame me. So, you know what? If instead of being upset, you decided that you were going to take charge of your own life, oh person watching the stream after the fact, you know, just like the video instead. I believe in you. I believe in you. Where did Jorge Morales go? Did he pop in and just say, hey? I miss him. He didn't even respond to my thing, my Wall Street bet thing. Number 2. I'm really bad at forming bonds with people, and I might act like I care, but deep down, I just want to be left to myself. I have to act like I belong with the people around me when I clearly don't. I feel like I'm just cheating everyone around me. It's funny, some of us don't. You know, people have different needs and require different lifestyles. And some of us would not. And this is, I'm not speaking specifically about myself, but I'm just saying I am aware of people who would not mind living the rest of their life in a giant version of a hamster cage.
That sounds so nice.
With a fucking internet connection, a little bathroom in there, maybe like a big tub for some submerging yourself, treadmill or hamster wheel, man size. Shit. As long as the internet connection is dope and you got a slot there to give me the food and the new games, give me the new games. Shit. Number 1. I've been lying to everyone for the past several months that I've gotten a bigger penis. I'm kidding. It says that I've gotten better. I'm sorry. That's not cool. I've been lying to everybody for the last couple of months that I've been getting better. Don't get me wrong. I do drink less, but I still drink a lot. Barely made it out of bed the past 3 weeks. Just incredibly isolating. I'll live. What about you? Somebody says, get up, take a shower, eat something, and take it day by day. That's the best advice, is to take everything a step at a time. What can you do? But make that first step. Which brand has lost you as a customer? Should I ruin the top one? Jiffy Lube. Dude punctured my oil filter when they changed it. Eventually ran out of oil like 2 weeks later, and they made me drag their ass through claims court to pay for the repair. Wow, Jiffy Lube sounds like it sucks. What a bunch of assholes.
Do you guys have Jiffy Lube here?
Yeah, Jiffy Lubes are everywhere. Yeah, that sucks. But where's my Fitbit if I were really from the future? Oh my god. If I were really from the future.
You want water?
I am water, okay? Just a big... That caught you off guard? Oh my god. Hey, what's going on with this girl's butt? Whoa, can I look at these girl butts? Is this girl butt safe for YouTubes? This is for educational purposes. These are like mom butts, YouTube. You know? Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Hey, is this dude vaping? My man, the cameraman, he got it. Holy crap, my mouse disappeared for a while. Is everything okay? Let's check the task manager. One dramatic peak in CPU performance. I really wonder what the hell causes that kind of shit. Man, somebody who knows something more than I do needs to tell me what the hell's going on sometimes. What the fuck is going on? Oh my god, is it the mouse? Give me a second. I'm gonna need a new mouse again. Just unplug it and plug it back in. No, everything seems fine. You punk ass mouse. Swear to God. Memory is at 40%. But of course Chrome is using like 4,000. My God. Listen. Hello everybody. Here's hoping you're having a fantastic evening. I'm sorry that, OBS ruined yet another stream's beginning. And I hope that, use Opera? Man, that's not a man's bing bong.
I wouldn't say that to a bunch of wankers like you.
Pardon, do not speak to me like that.
You deserve it, you old
just
slut.
said
You think
you
so?
Whoa,
said you were
what
an
is happening?
off-duty police
No.
officer.
No, I didn't talk to like that. I don't say that. No, I did not.
Simon, shut the door.
Simon, shut the door. What are you going to do, Fails?
Mum.
What you just say to me, you can't. You better shut the door. Come over here and we'll have ourselves a row. Woo, he's getting his license plate. Oh my god. Oh my god. And there goes the rain on my window.
That's my
Wait.
11-year-old son! What's he done? What's he done? What's he done? He's 11.
Okay. Karen goes bonkers on a child skier. Let me not even. Who's in the mood for any of this? Lyft passenger throws a cup at a driver. Well, you can't do that. Why would you do that?
Either drink it or
Whoa.
the discard of it. Thank you, sir. Oh.
Whoa.
My car. You can't. Alcohol on my front seat.
in his cup.
Okay, well, it's the fucking law, so. Well, fuck yourself.
People just suck, dude. People just suck. Bless you, Dia. Drop Dead Bunny says Bob's Burgers, yes or no? I mean, yeah, it's decent. It's background television is what it is. Go watch BoJack Horseman. That's a dope-ass show if you give it the attention and the time. It is an incredible show. We just watched the newest season. It's very, very good, but it may be a bit much if you don't know what you're getting into. Asian gas station owner punks a customer in Houston, Texas. This is all whack. Guys, get into my Discord. Send me messages on what I should cover. And we'll turn this into like a good old reaction channel, boys. I love you. Oh, snap. Jorge, man. Jorge, man. Thank you. I love you, Jorge. I'm here for you, Jorge. Remember that day I was talking about how it would be crazy if I was saying it wrong and it was George the whole time. Just want you guys to be happy, so let me know what's up. Hey, you ever see twerking go wrong? Check it out.
Going on.
Damn.
Going on.
No, don't do it again. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna try to take it even slower so you see. It was at this moment that you could see that, wait a minute, she losing her balance and that, oh my god. Oh, this is when the windshield is intact. But no, there you go. And there you go. You see what I mean? I guess that's just what happens sometimes. Keeping a gas station clean in Venice. How many clips we gonna see of somebody using gas all over the driveway at a gas station? You know? Wouldn't it just take one idiot to like try burning out to like send everybody into a bing? Oh shit. We should get out of here before people start talking about Death Stranding. Oh god, is there anything anybody wants to bring to the class's attention? Am I missing anything cool or interesting? Tell me before I go. Truman says hi, Kyle. Hello, Truman. And we'll have like your little comment corner at the end of every list if you guys want. But I don't think you even want it. Okay. I'm surprised Stripes doesn't have anything to say. Where'd Stripes go? Stripes say, can you play Goose Game? Fuck. Fine, I will finish Goose Game within the next week if that's what you want, okay? I will do it, right? Don't tell anyone you know. Be just another Humpty Dumpty. Dirty little secret. But will it get him pussy? And the answer is yes. There are other, what Kyle likes to call, juggle bitches out there. Check out the jugs on that juggle bitch, right? Yeah?
What?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's not funny, I apologize. Rare insults. Facial hair gone for now. Let the jokes fly. You look like the black student they put on university brochures to show diversity. I go here too, guys, and here's my friend, Kim Jong-lee. It's me, guys. But let us not forget, woman with thing on her head. She's Islamic. She goes here too. Yup. Dia. It's not just any toothpaste, it's diet toothpaste. Okay?
Diet toothpaste.
DJ Mixed Milk says, do you watch anime? Well, of course. I have a very sordid past that would be a nightmare for you to find out about. But anime is a part of it. He says, so, if so, what do you like? Well, are you prepared to hear some of the old man things that I throw at you? I like Conan Edogawa in Case Closed. I like a little bit of that Lupin the Third for absolutely no reason. I can also enjoy Ranma if I'm drunk enough, right? I should say something that's on, you know, the mainstreamer, like that was on Toonami back in the day or something. What was on Toonami? Tenchi and Tokyo and shit like that? No, you know what? Trigun and Ghost in the Shell both aired on Adult Swim, and I love Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. That's one of my favorite animes. I'm so into it that the composer of all the music, Yoko Kanno, who also did the music for Cowboy Bebop, I'm like freakishly in love with. Like, I've listened to some of her tracks from those animes over 1,000 times easily. But I would have to say my favorite anime, unfortunately, is The Simpsons.
Not to be mean to Drop Dead Bunny, but that comment alone makes me feel a little dead inside.
Dead Buddy said, why is no one talking about My Chemical Romance?
Because no one gives a shit.
Ooh!
Simple as that.
Ooh! She said, because no one gives a shit.
No offense, but
That's the most Aime thing I've ever heard out of Dia, and I love it. But the truth is, I couldn't name a My Chemical Romance song if I tried.
Exactly. We're not basic.
And it's funny, at one point, I thought to myself, I knew a My Chemical Romance song, but then I started singing They Write Sins Not Tragedies, and that's by who? Panic at the Disco.
Panic at the Disco, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I can't name a single My Chemical Romance song. And I want to look them up, but I don't think anything that comes up is going to make me go, I know that. And I think that was like, yo, no, all the news has already like aborted all of their shit off the internet. My jaritos. But yeah, nah.
Wait, did I hurt their feelings?
Do what?
Drop Dead Bunny, did I hurt their feelings?
Look at this fucking mask. I saw this a year ago, dude. This is like a second incarnation of this shit, though.
They got better.
Yeah, and you know it's not like real flames, it's smoke with that light projected on the flames. What was I talking about? My Chemical Romance. I just don't know anything by them, straight up. I don't think they left a footprint that was more significant than being what the girls that were growing up at that time, you know, were. I don't know if it's emo or scene either. I don't know the difference. I don't remember if it was emo or scene. I just remember it wasn't that dope. And if I can remember songs by Panic at the Disco, that means that they probably weren't that bad. Overwatch 2 times Pornhub. What? What? That's really good. That's really good. Why is this on Cringetopia? Look at that.
I guess because the boy is wearing, you know, high heeled.
If y'all want cringe, go look at the new Pokemon. I said it. Wait a minute. Not safe for work. Ooh, that was close. That was close.
What's up with you not reading things first?
No, honestly, it's the not safe for work that like makes me want to look. Sorry, I just pulled it off because I had to see. Do you think there's like big boobs? Wait, no, it's worse every loop. So, ew. I'm really upset about that. That's dumb. People should be ashamed of themselves. Oh my god, I almost clicked that. Did you see me?
What?
I almost clicked a bigger than you thought link.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I gotta get off my... I gotta stop. What am I doing? Teen with huge natural boobs drop. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Rose, I can explain. You're in 3 panels, but I only get 2. You're in 3 panels, but I only get 2. 2 panels, I only get 1. Why is this on dank memes? I don't get it. I thought that was bone hurting juice. Oh my god.
Dank Memes has turned into a...
I don't want that page to pick up a new forced meme and run with it. I've had enough. Wow.
I couldn't read any of that.
It was just saying that it was a really shit Spooktober. But I don't think that was because of the memes. I just think it was like an uneventful October. It needed more
As far as spooky memes and stuff goes, it was a pretty eventful October.
I think it needed more sins and tragedies.
How much more sin do you want in a blizzard? There can only be so many days in a month.
So many months in a year. So many years in a lifetime. I wish I had like instant like strings to come in. Wait, Stripe says cause I'm a vegetarian and I'm not scared of him.
I don't know if she's like writing out like lyrics to a My Chemical Romance song. I don't care. I'm sorry.
It's an No, I was singing Dirty Little Secret at some point, and she's been writing out the lyrics to that freaking song, which is by the All American Rejects. Don't tell anyone, you know. Awful. This is just an awful song. What is this? Oh, 303. I kind of want to hear a bit of it.
Black dress.
No.
With the tights underneath.
Oh.
Tongues.
Oh.
And I ain't fucking scared of him.
What the Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Exactly what you would expect. Thank you, Stripes.
So it's just scene music.
Yo.
Ew.
Did you want something for your ears that would make you as sick as I was after imbibing the Jaritos?
Almost makes you want to have a balcony nearby.
PSN
Ew.
double discount sale.
Scene music.
What's so double discount about all of this?
What's a double discount? Oh, what's this month's free game?
This month's free game is Outlast 2 and some other bullshit. Yeah, I remember not caring. Xeno Abyss says color or color. And it's the one without the U. Okay? You're welcome. Linda says, how was the curry? It was very good. It was so good that I was upset that I didn't make more chicken because, oh shit, there's chicken defrosting right now. Both grades work for me, ironically enough, Stripes, but I like the one with the A better. So I think it's like interesting that you put gray first because it's definitely not color, homie. It's the one without the U, okay? That's the dignified one. Oh my god. Striped piss. You didn't need to hide him. You piece of Pringle. God. A simple gay baby joke jail time would be sufficing. Yeah, you might as well put a Y in it. That's what I'm saying. So listen, guys. I'm not even lying. I'm gonna go play some more Outer Worlds because I don't think that's a game I need to play on stream. But I will stream it when I decide to kill everybody. That'll be a more entertaining stream that everybody can watch. And I know that you guys will like that better.
Oh my god.
To be honest, I should probably just stream me killing everybody and like from the beginning right now. You know what I mean?
Just start over.
Just start over and just kill everybody.
In a new,
And he'll be all like, hey man, what's up? Bam! You know what I'm talking about? Or maybe I just let him live long enough to find the most like comedic time to shoot him in the face. But wouldn't that cause like everybody to be really mad at me? And I would run out of ammo, Dia. Surely. Surely. What if I should be kind until I get companions first, and then I go nuts?
No.
Come on.
Just play it normal. Just play it normally, and then start over and kill everyone.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. All right,
Yeah.
so guys, love you. I'm tired. I'm hot. I will see you soon. Take it easy. Stay out of trouble. Discord, Snapchat, do whatever you need to. Love you. Bye.